Coming in with
Woo!
some. We are, sister. I'm jumping right in.
Fire.
Y'all, this is gonna be a short, I
And
don't know,
not
maybe
sweet.
20-minute, 15-minute. You've been with us for a while now. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
liking, sharing, commenting. We have just been so overjoyed. Our hearts are so full every time we see your comments, every time we get to be in communication with you. You're coming into our still community. And so you've felt into us by now. And today,
Mm.
if you felt a little bit, we both hold some fire, as we all hold a bunch of different elements. But today we are going to tap into, I feel like a broadcaster. Today we will be tapping into the fire. So get ready, get comfortable to get uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my favorite questions. Poor grammar alert. Just be ready.
Grammar alert. I like that. Ooh.
It's a poor grammar alert. And it's what I mean. For real. Like, what we doing? What we doing? I feel like there is a sense of urgency, particularly for those of us born into female bodies right now on this planet. There is a sense of urgency for us. And I don't mean like, wake up. And we were just talking beforehand, like, follow your bliss and go and do the joy and all of that. I mean, a sense of urgency. And I hope that we help put some fire under your patooties. Like, get up. I feel like so many of you are already awake. So many are already awake. If you're still sleeping, then yeah, of course, wake the hell up. But so many of you are awake. And what are you doing in these waking moments? Like, the time is now. The time is now. There is no tomorrow, next year, oh, New Year's resolutions. At the end of this, when the kids get older, when we're in a better place, when the money comes, when this happens, when I find my husband, now, now, like, who are you being right now? And of course, our philosophy is that all the doing flows from the being. But if you look around your life, all the various areas of your life, what you see, it's just a reflection of what's happening on the inside. It's a reflection of it. And this is not, let me put some caveats out there because I can already hear people. This is not to say life is not lifing, things aren't real. Absolutely. All of that. I am not talking about those things. I am not. I'm talking about the outer reflections of saying yes when you mean no. Time is up on that. We're done. Time is up. Saying no to the things you need and you desire when you really mean yes. Yes, I want that. But no, I have responsibilities. No, I got to do that. Done. Like, what are we doing out here? There is a sense of urgency. And I wish there was an easy path to all of it. Like, boom, wave the magic wand and it's all good. For some, it might be. I wasn't one. Yes, that path was really interesting and challenging. But the path that you're on, is it leading you where you really need to be and where you want to be? Are you consciously choosing the path for the reasons that are aligned with your spirit, with your purpose, with what you're called to be and do here on this planet in this life? Or are you just day in and day out and day in and day out, all the monotony of it? And then you look up, it's a year later, it's 2 years later, it's 3 years later. What are we doing?
Same story.
What are we doing?
I want to loop with what you said about what I need to be doing and like tie a nice, pretty, invisible bow around this. Is there are things that we all need to be doing that are in total writing with our soul's whole purpose of choosing this human experience for you to be in.
Yeah.
So when we're saying need, like, I don't use need a lot. I will more likely use get, like, I get to do blah, blah, blah. I'm looping with what Stacey's saying here is there is a need, because more than likely 99.9%, 9999%, if you're out there, comment below, like, yeah, you have something on your heart. You have something on your heart that has been there for a really long time. It's a business, it's a circle you want to start, it's a community project, it's a nonprofit, it's something with your partner, something with your family, all of these things.
Yeah.
What is it? And
Yeah.
and you're bringing up the no's and the yeses. Here's the secondary piece I want to bring up with that. I'm really tired of hearing, I'm sorry, and I don't know.
Oh.
Y'all, I need us all as a collective. We said we're coming with some fire today. The amount of times in which you say sorry. I was literally out to dinner. The waitress, right? Our servers, I'm sorry. I looked at her, I said, please do not say you're sorry. This is nothing that you should be sorry about. I'm calling it forward all the time, because
Yeah.
this is the muscle that has been a long time coming. This is generation. This is far back. And we can like break these down, but then we go into the I don't knows. I'm calling a big, like the biggest BS flag, because you're in a space of justifying, because again, you're floating with what Stacey's saying. You're putting all these circumstances of what you see in front of you as, oh, well, I don't know. I don't know how I could do that. Or I just don't know. Like my dream, my vision, I don't know. Bullshit. Like straight up, please, please. Oof. Because
thank you
that's
for bringing
like
that forward. Oof.
every time there's an I don't know that is coming forward, that you are literally vocalizing. One, you're feeling it in your entire body. Your cells are taking this on. Then you're thought processing it. It is turning into a feeling, emotions, energy, and motion. You are then speaking it. This is affecting not only you, but all the people around you, because visions come to you for you to be creating. Every time you're saying, I don't know, the vision's like getting farther and farther away. The vision's going to stay there. It will stay there because it's your soul's to do. It's waiting for you to choose it. But every I don't know is like a step backwards, sideways, but definitely not inching forward. And I'm really like, come on, like, let's really be honest when we're in that space of creation.
Yes to all of that. I'm all about getting rid of apologizing. I'm sorry. When needed and when owed and it's due, yes. Other than that,
100.
No. And the I don't knows, so true. I can't tell you how many times in a given day I hear women particularly apologizing and saying, I don't know. I know one of the things I used to, like a simple thing, but I used to coach women, especially in who work in systems. It's like, oh, I don't know. I'm up for this big promotion and I don't know. Oh, they want me to put together this new plan. I don't know. Like, if you don't stop speaking into what you don't know, first of all, you do know. Your soul knows, your spirit, like, you know. So let's just assume that you know, and you get to speak what you do know. Do you know how many times in corporate somebody asked me something and I consciously didn't know the answer? I'm not speaking, I don't know. What I get to say is, well, here's what I do know. I know we need to consider blank, blank, and blank before we make a choice about this. We need to do this. We should consider blah, 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 blah. These are the things I do know. I'm speaking about what I know. Why am I giving life to what I don't know? Yes.
And I'm going to
Let me
get back
gather
to
the information and
here's
I will get back to you. Why do we
here's
feel
the
the need to
piece.
like, I got to answer you right now? You know,
This
most
opportunity
times.
would not have come to you if you did not know. The
Mm,
opportunity would not have come to you if you were not capable of birthing it into life. That's it.
trust the timing.
Period.
You have to trust the timing. It's here for you now, not 10 weeks ago, not 2 years from now. It's here for you now. And there's a reason, because you are ready. You are ready. I don't know if I'm ready. You are. That's the evidence.
What
It
if
showed up for you. You
what if
are.
we play in the like, what if there is no other time than right now? What if you don't have the same opportunity that's on your doorstep tomorrow? Start living in that.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing
Yeah.
where you're talking about saying the I don't knows. I talk about this a whole lot, as you do with my women. And it's like you're giving and breathing life into the lack, which is what you're saying. You're breathing. How much are you, what's the ratio of the balance that you're breathing into lack versus breathing into,
Yeah.
possibility? The
Possibilities, abundance. Like all of this is available now. Now. That's why there's urgency. That's why there's urgency. All we have is now. And no, I'm not talking about big pipe dreams. I'm not blowing smoke. Like, just go chase your bliss and the money will come. No, I'm not talking about that. But you know, and you can put it in the comments, you know that there's something on your heart. You know that there are choices that are set in front of you that can be doorways, portals to new openings for you. You know that. We don't know what those may be for you. But if we're speaking into it and it's stirring something in you, it's you. It's you, girl. It's you. What is that thing? And what can you do about it now? Now. I don't know. Yeah, you do. You do know. In another episode, we talked about those, like, what did you call them? Bliss bubbles. And we talked about the magic, like those magical micro moments where you get to sit and come into alignment with the knowing. Come into alignment with the knowing. Because you do know. It wouldn't be here for you if you didn't know. It wouldn't be here for you if you weren't ready. It wouldn't be here for you if the time wasn't now. Just wouldn't happen. It's now. We are almost at the end of the year, y'all. Like this. What we doing?
I got my years
What are
mixed
we
up.
doing?
The other day I was inside a circle and I'm like, wait, what year is it? 22, 23, 24, 25.
I know, right? My calendar keeps jumping when I'm scheduling things with people. And they're like, well, how about Tuesday, whatever, blah, blah, blah day? And I'm like, that's not a Tuesday. And I'll look and go, my calendar is straight up jumped to 2024. Like somewhere in my psyche, somewhere in my soul, we're already there. Like we're already there. And so I get to
We've
take
been there.
advantage of the now.
We've been
We've been there. We've been way back there. Like we've been some
y'all
places.
comment below if you would love a we're over here conjuring, talking about now the powers, like now urgency. So we would love to hear, what would you love in regards to support for you to break this, I don't know, this, I'm sorry, this saying no when you mean yes, yes when you mean no? What would you love? Where do you need support to help you break that? Because fully transparent, Stacè and I, we had a whole retreat. She was birthed. We had the things with the graphics were being created, and it was not the time. And so what it was the time for was still. So the retreat shifted into a podcast. But what we are conjuring with is some in-person gathering with all of you.
Yeah.
And we'd love to hear, like, what support do you need so we can all create this together in co-creation, so we are all moving forward, because the time is now.
something just started like leaping in my heart. Like I sense and I feel some women who do know what they need. They know it. Will you give yourself permission to speak it and to say it? Will you give yourself permission to step into it? Please give yourself permission.
Mm.
All the help you need is available to you. You want to know how to say no when you mean no, yes when you need yes?
Mm.
It's available to you. You want to know how to not say sorry all day and apologize all day and then feel defeated at the end of the day? It's available to you. Absolutely. You want to know how to know so that you don't have to spend a life that is meant for something bigger saying, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Clarity. Clarity is yours. Clarity is available right here, right now. Tell us what you need. You do know. Tell us what you want. You do know. Say yes when it shows up because you need it, you desire it. Say no to continuing down a path that isn't leading you in alignment with what you're called here to be. Say no to that and be clear about it. This is probably more fiery than you are used to seeing us. We always carry our fire. Sometimes it's just moldering little embers that are holding you and embracing you in the warmth. And sometimes it's like, it's a little singe, like oh, yeah, this is that time. Because now. Now. Mm.
And look at this opportunity. Look and feel this opportunity right now where you are gifted a space to speak, because we are in creation of this and we would love to loop in and create these little access points for you inside this event.
Yes.
So let us know.
Yes.
Woo. Well,
Let us know. Drop it in the
well,
comments. You
share
can,
this, share this
show up.
fire, please share this
Yeah.
with
Share it.
someone
Share it
that
with a
you are,
sister or anyone.
anyone. Yeah.
Share it with who you know needs it. Even if
Mm.
you feel like I'm not ready, it's okay. You'll get there. But share it with someone who is ready.
Yeah.
Share it. Like be that spark.
Thank you. Thank you all for feeling and feeling our
Ooh,
fire. You know, how are you feeling now? Let's go. Let's
ooh,
go.
let's go. Let's do it. Let's be it.
Oof.
Now. Now. Now.
Still,
Now.
still, 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 still.
Mm,
We'll see you next
mm,
time.
mm.
Bye.
Bye.